Co-op housing, community housing, and CO housing. Chapter 1. Co-op housing info. Co-op housing info. A co-op is a deal where you own shares in a building or company, and because of that, you're entitled to live there. You usually can't get a mortgage for a co-op. You have to get a share loan, which is something like a mortgage but harder to find. You have to pay monthly maintenance fees, but you can deduct a proportional share of the corporation's mortgage interest and taxes on your income tax returns. COOFhousing.org, National Association of Housing Cooperatives. CNYC.com, Council of New York Housing Cooperatives. CHFC.ca, 866-213-2667, Cooperative Housing Foundation. Silvadalapress.emerchantclub.com, Co-ops. Chickenshack.co.uk, Chicken Shack Housing Cooperative Limited. chf.bc.ca, Cooperative Housing Federation of British Columbia. Coop America. 1612 K St. N.W. Number 600. Washington, D.C. 20006. 800-58 Green. CoopAmerica.org. Info about Coop Living. National Association of Housing Cooperatives. 1614 King St. Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 703-549-5201. CoofHousing.org. General info. Chapter 2. Community housing and CO housing. Intentional communities / eco-villages / healthy communities. The prospect of living in harmony with nature and each other. In Western Canada, I know of at least one subdivision where anyone is allowed to buy land or get it free provided they build a green / eco house on it. They have a communal garden, a co-op store where they sell to everyone including the public, and an informal friendship arrangement where they barter goods and services like I babysit for you, you give me 2 apple pies. I imagine they have social events too, and meetings where they make decisions on what to do within the community. Communes don't work because people are naturally materialistic, want to own their own things, play favorites among each other and get jealous of each other, so the true community is everyone with their own private house agreeing to live as a sociable community, like the utopian community Galt's Gulch described by Ayn Rand's novel Atlas Shrugged. The idea is that a bunch of like-minded people leave society to start their own community, each in their own separate houses doing their own particular jobs in the community, sharing a mutual bond of friendship and love of life, but giving each other the space to live their own lives. Before you start an eco-village, visit one or more existing ones. Make detailed, specific contracts with members, especially for land ownership. Keep it all legal in case problems come up. Don't buy land unless you know it's zoned for what you want to do. Don't try to break county laws because they're against hippie, eco types to start with and may want to run you out of town just to spite you. Make a plan for basic utilities like water, sewage, electricity, roads, etc. How sustainable do you want to be? To what extent do you want to garden, raise livestock, make things to sell, offer blacksmithing and other services to the public, etc.? You have to either screen prospective members or be able to kick people out easily if they turn out to be bad apples. Intentional community websites. New Society publishers at newsociety.com, 800-567-6772 has a book called Creating a Life Together, Practical Tools to Grow Eco-Villages and Intentional Communities. This book is the Bible of intentional communities. Try number 307.77 at your local library. CAIonline.org, Community Associations Institute. AbundantDawn.org. DancingRabbit.org. EarthEvent.org. LostValley.org. MariposaGrove.org. Meadowdance.org. OAEC.org. TheFarm.org, an intentional community located on 3 square miles, home to approximately 200 persons, Tennessee. Co-housing/community living/collaborative housing. Community living centers could be large apartments or small houses where a group of people get together, each get a room or apartment but there's a shared kitchen, shared yard, etc. They share the duties of the house like cooking the meals, tending the yard, etc. The biggest groups that use this concept are lower-income families, mentally retarded people and seniors. Often the government supports these projects but some of them are run privately. It's a good way for a relatively independent senior without a lot of money to still live relatively free. On a grander scale, co-housing communities are subdivisions, houses, or apartment buildings built with a sense of community in mind. Everybody has their own living quarters but the backyard and a few rooms, community center, are shared for social reasons. Some even have a big kitchen where a communal supper is cooked every night. Co-housing websites 1. NGO-Housing.org, the Co-housing Association of the United States. NGO-Housing.ca, Canadian Co-housing Network. NGO-HousingResources.com. IC.org. NGO-Housing.ca. NGO-Housing.com. NGO-Housing.org. NGO-HousingResources.com. Consensus.net. CoFousing.org. CreatingALifeTogether.org. EarthEvent.org. EcoVillage.org. FIC.org, Fellowship for Intentional Community. North American Students of Cooperation. POB 7715. Ann Arbor, Michigan 48107. 734-663-0889. Fax, 734-663-5072. umich.edu/NASCO. Co-op housing on campus. Co-housing websites 2. AustinCoHousing.org, Austin, TX. bcoho.org, Burlington Co-housing. Champlain Valley Ecohousing.org, 125 acres, 30 minutes from Burlington, VT. CHFHQ.org, Cooperative Housing Foundation. CNYC.com, New York Cooperative Housing. COHousing.com. COHousing.it. COHousing.org, the Co-housing Association of the United States. COHousingAdvocates.com, assist groups and individuals form co-housing communities, Minneapolis and St. Paul. MBHP.org, Metropolitan Boston Housing Partnership. CoHousingCo.com, specializes in design and development. COHousingCorvallis.com, Coho Ecovillage, Corvallis, Oregon. CoHousingGeedily.com. COHousingPartners.com, develops environmentally sustainable neighborhoods in California. COHousingResources.com. CoFousing.com. CoFousing.org, National Association of Housing Cooperatives. Costa Rica International.com/real_estate/co_ownership_co_housing. CatatiCoHousing.org. CreatingALifeTogether.org. EarthEvent.org. ECOLivingCenter.com/articles/cohousing.html. EcoVillage.org. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/co-housing. FIC.org, Fellowship for Intentional Community. Gaia.org/secretariat/Genogiania/index, Global Ecovillage. GEN-EUROPE.org, Global Ecovillage Network. HousingOnline.com, National Housing and Rehabilitation Association, provides in-depth information on various affordable housing issues. ICLT.org, Institute for Community Economics. JPCOHousing.org. LivingGrouts.org. MilagroCoHousing.org, on 43 acres of Sonoran Desert near Tucson. NewSociety.com. Parklandclass.org/Parkland International, Parkland International, Parkland Community Living. PCDF.org/Meadows/COHousing.htm. SchumacherSociety.org. SeattleCoHousing.org, 800 Hiawatha Place South. SiriusCommunity.org. TheFEC.org, Federation of Egalitarian Communities. thegreenguide.org/article/community/co housing. Together.net. UncleSamSHome.com, Troy, New York. Vermont.cchuk.org, Confederation of Cooperative Housing, UK. Canadian Community Living/coho-using. Community living centres could be large apartments or small houses where a group of people get together, each get a room or apartment but there's a shared kitchen, shared yard, etc. They share the duties of the house like cooking the meals, tending the yard, etc. The biggest groups that use this concept are lower-income families, mentally retarded people and seniors. Often the government supports these projects but some of them are run privately. It's a good way for a relatively independent senior without a lot of money to still live relatively free. On a grander scale, coho-using communities are subdivisions, houses, or apartment buildings built with a sense of community in mind. Everybody has their own living quarters but the backyard and few rooms are shared for social reasons. Some even have a big kitchen where a communal supper is cooked every night. CACL.ca, Community Living Canada. cmhc.gc.ca/en/co/buho/gucoho/index.cfm, Guide to Co-op Housing. cohousing.ca, Canadian Coho Using Network. CommunityLivingOntario.ca